Guys. A person of Davido has been given an appointment. A lot of people think say the appointment wey dem give Davido na to chop money. That is not lie. That is the appointment wey dem give Davido na to bring money into the sports sector of Osun State. That is what it means, and I'm going to explain that to you. The responsibilities, the roles that that he's meant to play. Let's see the headline. It said Osun appoints Davido as chairman of Sport Trust Fund to boost state's sport development. And a lot of people, they understand them from a deeper point of view, from a different point of view. So we need to actually talk about it. So I still got some interesting stories that I need to talk about, but this one na the strong one where a lot of people they think say yes. Davido is going to be eating money. How much dey Osun State compared to wetin e dey make? And according to report, I listened to an interview session. Bode George said something that ever since Tinubu don block the allocation, the local government allocation to Osun State, Davido, his father, and the Osun governor, now then they contribute money till they pay local government civil servants for the state. That is, he has been involved in the state affairs. So this guy don dey bring in, because this appointment wey dem give Davido is with a responsibility. That is something I got to really understand about this. Is with a responsibility. So make you not let anybody really deceive you to it. Make you not let anybody deceive you to this. So before we dive into the story, I want you guys to understand that we need to talk about it, that we still got some interesting stories, because a person of B-Lord now don't get issues with you don't get issues with with Zazu. Say he can say, Zazu, bring your this thing, I want to give you 1 million. Zazu say, if you are not giving me 20 million, I not go join you for the fight against very dark man. So let's catch the video.
Oh, yeah, 1 million. Hello, Billard. No worry. Oh, yeah, 1 million. Use and shop para. Use and smoke patek. The 1 million cannot buy my cana. Me why they give people motto. Go and ask Lucky luxurious car where you go do promotion for, because you go do promotion. Me I don't price car where I buy for your hand. Say the wine. I'm a big man. I'm a Yoruba man. Oh, me I get money. Oh, yeah, lo so le. You wanna try so le? Abi? Oh, when is that? So now you dey na that 1 million if you press with your that pali Indomie carton of iPhone. Where you go brand pali Indomie. Where you come pack all those iPhone no get pali abi. iPhone no get branded pali. You got the full Indomie pali. You can't come on the back. Go use sellotape. Roll am back. Come back.
Guys, welcome back. Let's talk about a lot of things. Davido right now got an appointment. A lot of people they think say, now money in one the chop for inside the appointment. But before I talk about that, I think Ghana, they really disappointed this American. That is something I kind of have now. Look at it. US Embassy staffer loses $8,000, iPhones, and all his credit cards on Shatawale's event. That is something. So let's listen to him now.
150. Okay, it's 1250. Say, how you doing? How you doing now?
Doing good.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Did you expect to get something like this when you came?
I knew it was going to be busy, yeah. I didn't know it was going to be aggressive, where I would get tackled and people taking shit out of my pockets and taking my money.
They took your what?
They took my phone. They took $8,000 in cash. They took all my credit cards and...
Where were you standing? Were you close to the stage?
Just right over there trying to get over to here.
Oh gosh.
Which I started pushing, knocked my girl down.
Which country are you from though?
from the U.S.
From the U.S.
I work at the embassy, so I'll be reporting this to the security officer on Monday, and so I'm not going to bullshit around.
So how are you
If my
feeling?
ID shows up in this city, whoever took it, don't get busted.
Yeah, so I think Shatawale, you know, please, what's your name? What's your name?
I'm Greg.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, Gray is here. Gray lost his 8,000 in cash, and he lost his phone. Which type of phone, please?
Phone and all my credit cards.
Your phone, which type of phone?
My ID, iPhone 16.
iPhone 16. He lost.
Una don lis ten to this man now, so Ghanaians, make una do well, return this guy. Anybody wey find am, make a return am. So let's talk about something really interesting now. Davido was given an appointment, and a lot of people dey say, this appointment na for Davido to dey chop money, na im be the appointment. But I tell you that it comes with a lot of responsibilities. It comes with a lot of responsibilities. Na im own uncle give am the appointment, as chairman of Sports Trust Fund to boost state sports development. The clause there is to boost. So it comes with a lot of responsibilities. So we should understand that na responsibility they give Davido. So why I say na responsibilities? Because a lot of people not really understand how the system works. So when they talk about trust fund, they are talking about trying to rejig the sector, the sports sector, the sports segment of the state. So that is why they gave it to a capable person wey go fit bring in money. That is trust fund. Wey go fit bring in money, trust fund. So guys, let's look at this trust fund issue so that we no go confuse ourselves, so that monkey no go resemble human being hand. A sport trust fund is a special financial body or fund created to support development and promote sport activities in the country or a state or a community. When they say trust fund, the purpose, here are the purpose. The main aim is to provide stable funding for sport development, not relying on governmental budgets, because they don't want to really be using government budget to really be funding sport in that state. That is why that was why they created that particular trust fund something, and to be headed by somebody who is capable of bringing in investors into the state. That is something we got to understand in this whole thing. At this point now, we got to understand it right there. So that is the main purpose, and key objectives is: one, develop sport infrastructure, build and maintain stadiums, training centers, and sports academics. Sports athletes provide scholarship, training, grants, and welfare for talented sportsmen and women. Promote grassroots sports, fund school and community level sports programs without government money. So you got to go and attract investors to come and help you to do that. Encourage private sector involvement. That is, partner with companies, individuals, and NGOs to invest in sports. Then sources of funding, we have the government allocation or levy. They are going to allocate some things from the government, and corporate donations and sponsorship, taxes or levies on related industry, e.g. betting, beverage, or telecom, public contributions, and endowments. So example is that of Lagos State, Sports Trust Fund. So that is what is going to happen. You see now that there is a great responsibility on this guy. A lot of people felt that when he was really appointed as the chairman of the Sports Trust Fund, not only corrupt people they think like that, because Davido now is become the front line of Osun State Sports, and is going to brand it differently, especially with this stadium where they don't renovate. That is the Osun Sport Stadium. So Davido is going to brand it differently, and he has the capacity, based on the network of Davido. He has the capacity to actually do that. Collaborating with corporate bodies, brands. This guy can even start shooting music videos in Osun State using Osun State, sport. This. So those are some of the things they want to bring into that state, and a lot of people don't seem to understand it like that. And they feel say na to chop money, how much in one chop for the state? What will be the state budget? What will be the state budget? Because he has a lot. He has a lot to actually, gain without the state. So guys, put in the comment section what you feel about this. I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can get to understand your own take about the story before other people go say, to talk, they defend this guy. Put in the comment section what you feel. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for always coming out, watching my videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms. Peace.